What's up, everybody? My name is Ryan Turford from Game-Moose.com, and today we are here for another unboxing. I just feel like that's just all I'm doing lately is unboxing videos. We've got something that I've been waiting for 8 years. Valkyria Chronicles 2 on the PSP was the last sort of entry we received in the Valkyria Chronicles series. Don't mention Valkyria Revolution. It was good, but it was a very different type of game. It was not like a mainline Valkyria game. This, of course, I'm talking about Valkyria Chronicles 4. Yes, there was a Valkyria Chronicles 3. Yes, it only came out in Japan. So I've been waiting for this ever since Valkyria Chronicles 2. For those of you who don't know what Valkyria Chronicles is, it's a strategy role-playing game that sort of mixes third-person shooting elements as well. It basically takes place in a fictional war in an alternate universe, and it has a lot of fantasy elements, but it is very much a war game, and it is very much a turn-based strategy role-playing game. So I can't wait to open this. I loved the rest of the Valkyria Chronicles games, especially since the first one was a PS3 exclusive. Again, it's since come to everything else, but a bit of a hidden gem for the longest time, and I think people finally realize Valkyria Chronicles is actually really awesome. So let's jump into this. This is the Memoirs from Battle Premium Edition, which, yes, it includes a tank because tanks are awesome. So Valkyria Chronicles, for those who haven't played it, also centers around the main character, or one of the main characters generally, being a tank pilot. Very much the combat system is very influenced by tanks, as well as your other standard units. But the tank is usually like the main hero unit of this. So it's awesome to actually have a tank in a collector's edition like this. So all around the box, we've got sort of pictures from the game on the bottom, as well as on the top, which goes over the type. So we've got a slipcase here. I'm guessing this comes right off, of course. And it comes straight off. So we'll just put this here, even though it probably won't be in frame when I play this around. So again, it comes in a really awesome box. And this it almost doesn't need the slipcase. I mean, it would if you're going to pick it up off the shelf, but this is actually really cool. A really cool box. It's got, again, sort of pictures from the game around the box. And yeah, so let's dive into this box. As you can tell, I'm very, very excited about this. Like I said, I've been waiting for a new Valkyria Chronicles for so long. It's finally here. And again, if you've never played a Valkyria Chronicles game, because people ask me all the time, where should I start playing Valkyria Chronicles? I still think you should play the first one, although each of the games is kind of like Final Fantasy, where they're not totally interconnected. Like, they have the same war, and they take place in the same universe, but they don't exactly have the same characters. So you can really start with, however, although, was it really supposed to open this way? Yeah, that's weird. This box opens in a weird way. So here's what we got in the box. So let's start with the game. So we got the standard edition of Valkyria Chronicles. Now, it does actually include a code for some DLC that includes side missions with characters from the original Valkyria Chronicles. Of course, there's a code on the back here, and I'm not going to show you this code, even if I do, I will have redeemed by the time this video goes out. So you can try and steal it all you want, but it will be gone by the time you try and do so. So next up, before we get to the tank, there is one other thing. There's a journal. So this is actually the journal from the main character. It says, "It will be done" on the front of it. And basically, this isn't just a normal journal that you write in. This is the art book for the game. So basically, I don't want to show you too much because there's probably, I would imagine, mild spoilers in here. So I'm just going to show you just a couple random pages. But yeah, like, it's got character designs, sort of enemy designs, tank designs, NPC designs. So yeah, this is actually really cool. Again, I always like getting art books, and the art in Valkyria Chronicles has always traditionally been fantastic. I mean, especially if you're like me and a big nerd who likes anime. So, of course, a game like Valkyria Chronicles is totally up my alley. And the art, of course, is no different. And I love the feel of this book. It doesn't feel cheap at all, despite the fact that it is a paperback a journal almost. Again, like, this is a really cool art book to have, and it's very reminiscent of something you'd find in the game. So I'm totally all about that. So last but not least, we got the coup de grace, ladies and gentlemen. we have a tank. We have the tank. Let's get the tank out because it's tank time, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is actually a little bit smaller than I was anticipating, but I love the size of this tank. I love the attention to detail of the tank. Just looking at all the little gears, and the fact that there's writing on the side again, it will be done is written on the side of the tank, which is really cool. The coloring is fantastic. I love too because one of the things about Valkyria Chronicles 4 that separates it from the other games is that it mostly takes place during winter. So there's snow is a big part of the game. And of course, the tank is driving on the snow. It's really, really, really cool. I love that. This is just a great companion piece for the game. So yeah, I really love this collector's edition. There really isn't anything else in here. It's an empty box. The game itself, the normal edition, besides the DLC code, also comes with, I believe, a controller skin for your PS4 with the dog that's in your unit. Yes, there is a dog in your unit, and he's a good boy. And having that on my controller is going to be really sweet. Yeah, so that's everything that comes in the Valkyria Chronicles Memoirs from Battle Premium Edition. So let me know in the comments below what your favorite item from this collector's edition was. This usually goes for about, I believe it's 129 Canadian dollars, but I could be wrong. And again, depending on your country, it could be different prices. So let me know in the comments below what you think about this collector's edition. Are you excited for Valkyria Chronicles? Let me know as well, because I need someone else to talk about this game with. Anyways, you can find me on Twitter at Ryan Turford. That's TURFORD. You can find our website, game-moose.com, for all your Game Moose needs or video game stuff, because yes, it's review season, ladies and gentlemen. So we have a lot of video game reviews upcoming. So check out our website for all that good stuff. You can also find our podcast, the Game Moose Podcast, every single week, both on this YouTube channel, but also game-moose.com and podcast services around the globe, in case you don't like to listen to podcasts on YouTube. You can also find us on Twitter at game_moose_cast and on Facebook at facebook.com/game-moose-podcast. Anyways, that's going to do it for this unboxing video. Thank you so much for checking it out. If you like what we do, of course, thumb up this video, subscribe to our channel, all that awesome stuff. Have an amazing evening, and thank you for watching.